We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Milwaukee Brewers. First delivery to him on the way. Right side. Scooped up. And that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be Willie Adames. First offering on its way. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And here's Christian Yelich now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Adames leads off first with one away. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Oscar Mercado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Oscar.
The pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out. At the plate, Tim Anderson.
The designated hitter. Tim.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And he popped him up. Here comes Yelich, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting third, the left fielder.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Lifted down the line in left. McMahon in foul ground. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 8.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Batting seven, the third baseman, number 24.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the stretch. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. Here now is Mike Zunino. From the belt, the pitch. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And it's fouled away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here's Donaldson.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Donaldson.
This is drilled, but right into the shift. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. So here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Leading off the plate, the center fielder, Kevin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Two and one to the Rays leadoff batter. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
At the plate, Willie Adames. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. On he pops it up. Wendell onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First offering on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Booyah! Edwin Encarnacion now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. In there, and it's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
The batter.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding in, Alex Verdugo. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. McMahon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So coming to the plate, Roberto Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
The 0-2 delivery. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Dahl. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The third baseman, number 24.
Pitch on the way.
McMahon.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Lindor retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. 1 out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. First offering on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Oscar Mercado.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson.
Corey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The third baseman, number 24.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. Going back is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And he fouls this one off. Lindor is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Dickerson, and this will land foul. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up next will be Willy Adames. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the play. 2 away now. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99.
Ready for another chance? Alex Verdugo flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Into right field. That's a base hit.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Joey Wendell. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped up. McMahon has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So now to the plate, Oscar Mercado. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
But not to worry, as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out.
Now back.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Verdugo is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in once again, Brandon Lau. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Mercado is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
No left field.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Dickerson.
High pop-up. Adames has it, and there's 1 gone. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in
The third baseman, Johnson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, deep.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And right into the shift. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So here's Mike Zunino. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder.
David Dahl to the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. A runner on first with 2 away. Into center field, line drive base hit. Corey Knebel trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Willie Adames. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2, full count. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2, and he is in there.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
The designated hitter, Edwin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Edwin Encarnacion is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, bases.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
Now batting, the first base.
Standing in now, Ji-Man Choi as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting, number 8.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy is...
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The catcher, number 55.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Joey Wendell digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. 2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. Adames makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. First delivery to him on the way. He goes after a pitch on the outer half and pops it weakly toward the left side of the infield. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. So digging in now, Mike Zunino, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Just got a piece to the right side. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Oscar Mercado. Chaz Roan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 52, Chaz Roan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Yelich. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to short.
Adames brings it in.
And that's the second out. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Brent Suter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Dickerson. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. And he'll reach first safely. Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Hot shot toward third. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Softly on a line to third. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he sets him down swinging. Josh Donaldson is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
2 gone. Striding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich going back, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kiermaier is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Rays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ryan Yarbrough pitches well enough to get the W. Freddie Peralta struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Rays, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.